So I haven't made an update video in a while. Usually I have like some fun little skit that I do or something that I add at the beginning of these to make it kind of funny. But no, this is actually like super important and it needs to be said and this video needs to be made. Recently, a good friend of mine won a contest and won some prize money. Instead of using that prize money for himself, he decided to buy me a new PC out of nowhere, which was unexpected, but kind of not in a weird way. I'll throw a picture up. If you haven't seen it already, you probably already have, but I'll throw it up somewhere. But it's super nice. It's super lightweight, and it is jacked up. It's crazy how powerful this thing is. This thing is going to last me at least another 5 years, which is amazing. And I'm going to be doing great with this PC. But no, this is so weird. I just thought literally the day before, you can believe me, you cannot. But I had this thought the day before. I was like, you know what? If all of my friends, like, what if all my friends just pitched in and bought me a new PC? You know, like, what if that, like, or what if, like, if everybody pitched in a little bit, then they could buy me a new PC. Like, it was like, not that I was like, man, they should do this or they better do this. It was a thought that was just in my head. And like literally the day after, as soon as Dylan started recording, me walking down the stairs, if you didn't see the video, it's up, it's on Twitter. Go check out his Twitter. United Hayes or United Gamer. I don't know. You'll find him. I promise you'll find him. I'll just link him, whatever. I'll link him in the description just in case there's like one person that has no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe in the future sometime, whatever. But he, I knew as soon as I knew what it was. I knew exactly what it was. Because for those of you who are also unaware, the PC that I have now is a good PC. But, you know, now that I'm a video editor and like I make a lot of content for a lot of different people, including myself, I'm just constantly working. And it's just hard. When there's like a mistake, like it's hard to troubleshoot because it takes forever to render and it's just slower. And for the amount of work I'm doing now, it's time to upgrade for sure. But I couldn't afford it. But then it just kind of happened. And it was weird because I knew exactly what it was when his phone came out to record. I knew it. Like somewhere in me, I knew that. And I don't believe it was a coincidence at all. I believe that, and you could disagree, you can be like, you're a nut, you're crazy. It's a God thing for sure. It was just wild because like, I've gone through hell this last year trying to work and to do these things and to live on my own and just to kind of make a life for myself after I graduated from college, because 2019 was probably the hardest year of my life. I was fresh out of college, no direction, really naive. Still at like 21 and 22, I was still naive and like I didn't know what was out there. I didn't know anything. I was just dumb. I wasn't dumb. I was ignorant to a lot of different things, and I was still growing. I was still right at that point to where I'm like, okay, now I'm mature. I'm still kind of immature with a lot of different things, but you know, everybody's growing, you know, at their own pace. But I'm starting to plateau, and it's freaking great. But before then, I really wasn't. So no, it was a hard year. I moved out on my own, and I was going to be working in, you know, editing for Dylan. And that never happened. It was really tough, and just living on my own with no, like, very little income. I don't know how I did it. It was a miracle that I got through that year. But now that I do this on a much bigger scale, I needed to upgrade, and what the heck? Like, I'm not even emotional, because it's like, when I saw it, I feel like I knew what it was. I was like, okay, I know what this is. I'm not emotional. Like, I'm very grateful. I just suck at receiving gifts. That's when, if people donate to me on stream, I'm just like, what the heck? I don't know how to accept this. I do feel that it was very earned, though. Absolutely earned. I'm just making this video really to be like, thank you. Thank everybody. Thank Dylan. Thank, Frank. Thank Ryan. Thank all these different people in my life, Thank Vinny. Thank Scott. Thank just, and there's too many to name. There's TJ and Lynn's and Tobin and Taylor and so many different people, like John and Delia, and all the people that I don't really get to see too much, like Demo and Skylar, and then there's people that I don't really talk to that much and don't really know yet, like Jacob. And then there's people that like I keep up with also, like so many different people. Just in this community too. What the heck? Like, thank you guys so much. I don't really deserve any of this, I don't think. I really don't. And it's just crazy. Like, I'm just small, like I'm so insignificant on this platform, in like the grand scheme of things. And then at the same time, like, what I do matters to a lot of people. And it matters, and people care. People care about what I do. Like, I always joke around, and I'm like, in the real world, if I go out to the real world, I feel like a loser. Like, I feel like, what the heck, I don't matter. And it very well could not be true, And I feel like it's not true, but it doesn't change the way I feel. Like, if I go anywhere else other than here, like, if I'm on this platform or if I'm with my friends and we're all working together and like making stuff and creating together and just being around each other, like, this is home to me. This is where I'm supposed to be. And anywhere else I feel out of place. I don't feel like I belong anywhere else. I belong here. Somehow, some way, this is gonna work out. It already has been. Things have like done this for me lately. Like, absolutely, things are just like, I went from being at the very bottom to just, it's just going up, and it's like rapidly getting better, and just thank you. And to everybody behind the scenes, like Erica especially, like, oh my God, like people like her, like, I don't deserve that, like those kind of people. I don't deserve that, It's amazing. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I didn't really get to properly do this over the weekend or the day I got it because I've been so busy and just I've been behind. I'm trying to catch up, and I haven't been sleeping, and I haven't just a lot of things I'm trying to improve about myself and trying to kill some bad habits and make some new ones, and work harder and sleep more and exercise and eat better, and so many different goals that I'm trying to like achieve. And I got a lot going on, but it's great that I have people in my life that give a crap about all that stuff. And I don't know, again, this is completely unscripted. I'll probably just post this whole thing. Might throw some music in there or something. I just have to get this off my chest. I know that sometimes I come off as ungrateful, and I feel like what people are used to is when if you donate to somebody, they like scream and freak out and all this stuff, and I'm not that way, so I don't ever want to come off as, I think disingenuous is the word. We'll check. Disingenuous.
I didn't get that. Could you try?
Is disingenuous a word?
Disingenuous means not candid or sincere, typically by pretending that one knows less about something than one really does.
I never want to come up. Sorry, I never want to come across as disingenuous. Ever. But no, I guess that's about it. I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of things to do. There's a lot of work to be done. I might make another update video just to like get all the stuff out of the way. Because this is probably going to go on for super long. Maybe, I don't know. If you're at the end of this video now, thank you again. I can't thank you enough. Just to everybody that is a part of my life now, everybody who is like, it's so strange because like, you feel like you're all by yourself and you feel like you're kind of in this alone. Like, I'm just talking about life just in general. Like, there's a lot of times where it's like, there have been a lot of times within the past year or two, especially in the past year or two, where I was like, dude, I can't do this. I can't freaking do this. It's just funny. And now I'm here. You know, I'm only at like a 2K channel. Who cares, right? But like, people do. That's the cool part. People care. People give a crap about what I do. And it's ridiculous. I guess I want to end this by saying, I'm almost like speechless. Just trying to think about it and just trying to wrap my head around stuff. It's hard. It's hard to do. Thank you so much. And we're just going to keep on going. This doesn't stop, you know. I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of cool things coming, a lot of cool stuff in the works. If you think it's good now, just wait. Because it's about to get so much better, I promise. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me and my friends and all of us, really. Like, you don't have to, and that's the best part. When people don't have to do something and yet they choose to do it because they want to. It doesn't make sense, but yet here we are. Like, I don't know, this is going on way too long, but thank you guys so much. I guess the next update video will happen when I'm monetized. That'll be more of a streamlined kind of deal, but this was just a big thank you for making my life awesome. Y'all are the best.